guys, Florida Sports Fan 18 here. I'm back for another video, and all I can say is that I don't know what to say too much really, because there was some good positive and there were some negatives into this game, but at the end we pulled it off with a 1-point lead, winning 17-16. Definitely a lot of positives, I can say. Well, even though it was just week one, even though it's week one, and plus we didn't have a lot of our starters playing in this game that were still out, but we still got the win at least. Before I get into this game really quickly, give a shout out to Net Nobody 2, that in the top 10 head coaching, who was going to be on the hot seat. That we talked about our bet proposal or bet punishment, whatever he wants to call it. But definitely, since I'm gonna let you, Net Nobody 2, I know that we made the bet for this game that the winner gets to throw water balloons at you, but since you only lost by a 1-point game, and plus how Mac Jones played, I'll let you be off the hook for this one. You won't get hit by water balloons. I promise you that I won't throw them at you, man, because you did play a really good game. So definitely gonna let you get away with it. So because what we did make the bet to, it was only gonna be a 1-possession game, that and any of the teams that we played was gonna be, then we would don't have to do it. So you'll be off the hook for this one. I promise you that we're not gonna do it, since you only lost by 1 point. But going into this game really quickly, or definitely wanted to go into this game, really good opening drive to start the season when Tua ran it in, and even though he had that Durham Smythe, sometimes I say Durham Spite, but it's Durham Smythe open, but smart move to not to run it in. And also what I'm really happy about, I'm really excited to see some really more Jalen Waddle going into the season, more into games. Jalen Waddle played a hell of a game, man. Only one drop really Jalen Waddle made, and that was it. Like, really, Jalen Waddle played really well, scored a touchdown, like, first game as a rookie. Like, I'm really excited to see some more Jalen Waddle, really am. And Devontae Parker played really good too. So Parker stepped up, looked like the guy he was in 2019. So I'm happy to see Parker step up too. So definitely got some receivers, some good weapons this year. One thing is, I wish Albert Wilson could have had a 1 touchdown if he would have jumped up for it and fought for the ball. But of course, he just stood there and just ran and tried to think he was going to catch it, even though he had a guy right on him. And I think that was McCourty. I'm not too sure, but also, speaking of McCourty, Jason McCourty made some pretty good plays too at 34 years of age. Good plays. But let's see who else. Oh yeah, Gaskin played pretty well too. Malcolm Brown, Oddman. Like, I really like how our offense played. I wish we would have scored more points, and we would have had maybe more weapons, maybe, because actually Will Fuller and Preston Williams were out for this game, but Will Fuller was suspended for this game, but he'll be back next week against the Bills, which I'll talk about in a bit. But I'm happy we won, but like I said, I wish we would have played a little better, but the defense gave up a lot of first downs. Even when it was on 3rd down, there were a lot of opportunities. And two, they need to stop the run. I thought the run they were having problems with, even though they cost 2 fumbles with it. But they need to stop the run, really. That part really kind of was getting pretty hard, was stopping the run. Another one was too, that even though they did what they did like last season, did not put up a lot of points. Not a lot of point defenses, but they could have went into the game and there could have been no touchdown in this game. Really, if one play on Eldon Roberts that really got me, that didn't kind of look that, like, I don't care what people are gonna say, but that kind of was not pass interference, really. I mean, not passing, roughing the passer, whatever it's called. Like, Mac Jones was already going down, and then of course it's like that he was not even trying even to go low, really. Mac Jones was going down. It's like, and they call that roughing the passer. That's how that touchdown happened. But really, even though our defense, it was not the best game they played, but they saved us in that game. Definitely caused that fumble when they were in field goal range. Definitely, that got us to win this game. So I'm really happy. And then Tua finished it. I really like some decisions that the offensive coordinators made. I like that they're using Jacoby Brissett to be a pushover because he is a big guy and can get us the first down. That was some very good decisions. I like our new offensive coordinators we got there. So definitely, and I'm happy better than Gailey is, and I'm happy that too. Anything else? And also, let me give a shout out to the Patriots too. I did about Mac Jones really quick. You do gotta, at least you gotta, I say you guys got a good future ahead of you. Definitely you found the right quarterback to replace Tom Brady. Definitely got somebody. Mac Jones, like I said, Mac Jones didn't look too bad in this game, really. Those fumbles were not his fault, really. Those turnovers were not his fault. There's nothing he can do without it, but made some really good decisions and good plays in that game. So I definitely have to give that to Mac Jones. And the defense wasn't too bad, too. Well, I kind of knew this was going to be a defensive game because the last couple of times the Dolphins played the Patriots, it's been a defensive game. So I had a feeling this was going to be a defensive game, which I was right about. But it was a pretty good game to watch, like I said. Patriots had a lot of opportunities to win this game. They really did have a bunch of opportunities, but they just couldn't, capitalize or score. Anything else to talk about? I thought there was something else I wanted to talk about. So right now, even though it's one game into the season, we got first place right now. The one team I'm kind of worried about is the Bills. That's the one team I'm kind of worried about. But let's try to get a two-step on them because we got the Bills next that lost today, which pretty shockingly how they lost to the Steelers, and the Jets lost too. So definitely can use some help, and let's get a lead in that division, and let's try to do it this year. Let's shock some people this year, really. And two, we'll see how we get better too. And like I said, I'm excited to see Will Fuller come back. I'm hoping Preston Williams comes back too, so we can see really a good look at this offense. And also too, let's try to Leon Eisenberg too. Like I said, had 2 penalties that could have cost us this game, but at least it didn't cost us. But Eisenberg could get better too, and like I said, he's a rookie also too, so doesn't know too well about the game, doesn't know everything about NFL yet, but we'll learn more. But that's all I have to say. And also too, I like how Tua threw that ball too, and even though he made one mistake in that game, that interception was kind of not his fault because it was tipped. So you can't really blame that on Tua, but can't make plays like that. This is not like college football anymore, so definitely in the pro league now. But happy we won this game. We're 1-0 undefeated right now. Let's win that big game because it's division. Because the division wins are more important than any other wins. Let's go 2-0. Let's get ready for the Bills next week. Let's end our losing streak with them. Happy for the win. Fins up. And I'm 4 Sports Fan 18 here. You guys have a good night. Bye, guys.